Since it is back then, I think we can officially get this kicked off and underway. Welcome to the second game of the second round of the Left4D Nation weekend tournament reboot of a tournament that was originally known as Fuck It, We'll Do It Live, but we can't call it that anymore because Ras won't let us. I am Rails Barlow here, casting this game once again on Joe's stream, and it's going to be quite a cast and quite a game here today because I am wrapping up right now. This is a match between Easy Skins, Easy Life, and Team Apollyon. We can't even do introductions because they're going too fast, but casting with me here today, I have Dragon. How are you tonight, sir?
Feeling fine, good sir.
Battle, how are you?
Hello again, I'm still alive.
Battle is still alive, and Joe is also here as well. Joe, how are you doing?
I'm doing fantastic.
That's good. We have a hit going in here right now, as a matter of fact, on the team Apollyon. Hunter landing in the back, double boom in the front. Charter did not manage to actually get in there right there, but there is 21 damage on the board from, I believe that was that aforementioned Hunter, and the Smoker also did get shut down. Charter running in the back here, and is actually going to get shut down right now. It looks like, yeah, she tries to charge again, gets some stumble damage, but it's not going to land. And as I said, this is going to be one hell of a game here, and how about some roster rundowns to start? For Team Apollyon on Survivor, we have Mr. Doodlebugs, Grizz, Acer, and Sickening. And who do we have on the special infected side here, Joe, as this witch is crowned?
We got Asian, I don't know what that is, Paul.
Polarity.
Tie for Skins, Polarity. Business something, I can't read it, and then 16-4 HLTV.
Yeah, it's pretty much Asian, Hib, Bravo, and Purple. We actually have another hit coming in here right now, as a matter of fact. Haven't even gotten to Battle or Dragon yet because we keep having these hits come in. We're going to have it Boomer popped in the back, Smoker does get a pull, and now the Spitter does go down. And Battle, what do you make of that?
Well, that's a pretty solid start for both teams. I mean, good opening attack for Easy Skins, Easy Life. Hunter is going to save himself, which is in the hands of Asia. And we do have a nice early tank. Tank is in the hands of, oh, Jesus Christ, it's purple.
And Dragon, what do you expect the survivors to do here?
Well, I expect the
white.
survivors to run back completely. I expect them to survive this probably, but the best tank that they could possibly have for the other side is purple. And well, I mean, he could do it or he could be bad. You gotta wait and see.
Exactly. So how about we take it over to, I'd say actually let's send it over to a team Easy Skins, Easy Life, Special Infected Worm for this, please, Joe.
Both these kids are just chilling up here.
Alright, I'm going. No, let's go. Go.
What?
Holy shit, that thing's riding him.
Oh, read your mother.
Oh!
Dude, I'm almost out of hot Cheetos already. I'm gonna have to go get more after this.
I imagine your fucking pantry being like...
Dude, I have
Five.
I have like the big box, like with 50 packs of hot Cheetos, 50
50
packs of
mini hot Cheetos in them.
Dude, they're so good.
Yeah, let's get hit. Yeah, I'm ready. Yeah, I'm going in.
Oh, no.
Oh, Charger's dead.
You literally call the fucking attack right when I get my ghost.
Well, I waited. Wait, were you the
You
Charger?
like 5 seconds. Yeah.
I waited! I was like pouncing around, but then you spawned in. Thanks for the
Are
easy
you
chip, easy
gonna commit
life.
or are you just gonna keep it like this?
Well, I
Easy
was gonna play a
chip,
rock
easy
tank, so you
life.
guys had the shittiest hit, and hey.
I mean, we couldn't do anything. Alright,
Yeah, dog,
We're
we
gonna run
couldn't
back
do
to
anything.
Alright, I
I
guess
guess-
we'll go with this, since you guys are
you're
bad.
going? Alright.
No, what the fuck?
I'm not going in, I'm just spawning
Well,
for
faded, bro.
distraction. Now I'm getting shit because you're not going in.
Well, I wasn't going in, because you were just not going in. Alright, I'm ready.
I'm not going in because you're not going in. Now I'm going in because you're dead.
You guys gonna go?
Oh, 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 oh,
You guys are so bad!
And we are back. That was the first tank of the game for Easy Skins, Easy Life in the hands of Purple and Battle. What just happened?
Purple sacked.
These abandoned cars belong to mine.
Tank got a single rock, which I think might have even been God for him.
Got 2 apparently, according to the damage. Well, maybe he didn't because he got that 21 to start. So yeah, that single rock. So that was the only damage that he had in Dragon. What was the misplay there?
Well, he actually started off pretty well laying that first rock, but then it was just the approach, I think. He tried looking for an angle from the side to get a rock. Support didn't quite do enough for him, and then I just think his approach was slightly wrong. I mean, he did what he could, but he was already going in with about 4k health remaining, and he just got slowed, like, real badly.
Well, I thought he had
slowed
a
down
goal.
so much. I mean, he almost did, yeah, but then he decided to throw a rock, and by that point he got back to running again. He was down to about 1k. so really had no options, but I don't know. I mean, that's a major drop. Huge advantage for Apollyon.
Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty comfortable tank as well. We are going to see the hit go in here, though. Boomer gets a booming on one. SI are going to hit off that. Smoker gets a pull in front. Charger missing his charge and getting shredded. Spits down on nothing. Smoker gets a repull in front. But
actually,
again, very
not
quickly.
bad damage on that. But then, Joe, what do you make of that? I don't know exactly what their plan in War Room was, but it didn't seem to be going to fruition.
They're talking about doing their moms and hot Cheetos.
Oh, God.
And they're talking about each other's pantries, and it was very interesting that I think they're banking on the hot Cheetos, and it didn't play out for them.
That sounds exactly what I expect an Easy Skins, Easy Life War Room to sound like. Next hit is coming up, however. Boomer's going to spawn up right there. Manages to get a double boom. Charger, Jockey, and a Spitter for the rest of the hit. As Team Apollyon is pushing their way through here. As I said, they're determined. They know this is for a spot in this weekend tournament's Grand Finals, but also for the RBT Grand Finals as well. We have that Charger going in there, and actually they do get the Jockey down below, but it does get cleared. And actually, Dragon, we're seeing some very fast clears from Apollyon.
We are. I've got a comment though. The one thing that did surprise me there was why Hip decided to go the opposite way instead of getting his boomer near the alarm car. Where if Apollyon were a little bit too hasty, they might have popped and actually triggered off the alarm, but oh well. Hip decided to go the other way.
It's Hib. We'll leave it at that.
Hib strats.
For people who do not know, Hib is an entity upon Left 4 Dead that is just unexplainable.
He's an entity upon Left 4 Dead, which is unexplainable. That's probably the best way I've heard that put in a while. It's a Smoker, a Charger, a Hunter, and a Boomer here for this hit. And Joe, do you think they hit before drop or on drop?
They seem like they're gathering on drop right behind that tree, so it should be interesting to see how they play. Oh, yeah, they're going right before this drop.
Oh!
And we're seeing the Charger. Oh!
Wow, that was a great shutdown right there from Apollyon. They skied the Hunter, they managed to get the Survivor clear. Charger was absolutely nowhere near it, and Battle, they are in a great position on the side of Apollyon. They have a 608-point health bonus.
They're going to be able to take the hill before the hit is fully up and in position as well. So, I mean, they've got one more hit to take before save from... The SI don't really have the potential to do enough damage here to significantly hurt that bonus either. So, Easy Skins, Easy Life are going to have to play that tank flawlessly.
Exactly, hit is going in. Smoker pulling from the back with Spit on. That should do some okay damage on the Doodles, but the Smoker actually pulls him through it before they're able to clear. Boomer does go down, but Dragon, this is a picture-perfect position, really, for Apollyon at this point.
Oh, this is fantastic for Apollyon. I mean, first map, no in caps, pretty much reduced Purple's tank to being a one-hitter. And this is exactly the advantage you want in Dark Carnival. I think more so than other campaigns because really the momentum is established in like the first two maps. And if you're still in the driving seat by then you're a strong bet to win the whole thing.
Exactly, and Grizz does go back outside here. He's now fighting with that Hunter, and he does actually get pounced, but the score has already been tallied. And Joe, that was almost an 1,000-point chapter from Apollyon to start.
That was a great start by them, especially I thought the Charger might have had something at the tree, but he kind of hesitated a little too long, and that could have probably made a big difference.
That was probably the closest right there. They actually had suffering that in cap. And how do you expect Team Apollyon to play that tank a little bit better, Dragon? I don't know.
Well, it depends who gets the tank. I think the SI support is going to be really crucial in actually allowing the rocks to land. We all know like some of the survivor capabilities of Easy Life, Easy Skins, or Easy Skins, Easy Life. I can't remember which way around it is. But yeah, I mean, I think it's going to be equally tough for the Apollyon's tank and SI, but we'll see whether they can actually improve on what Purple end up doing.
We shall see. And how about we hear what's going to go on with this opening hit here, Mr. Battle? I don't know what they're going to do.
Well, the hit is spawned up. It is coming in from behind. Charger and Hunter jumping around. Hunter gets M2 and shut down. Boomer gets a nice double boom. Smoke has been cleared as well, and the Boomer will now be popped. That will... Well, yeah, they are going to push up. They've got to be careful here because with the speed in which the SI and coincidentally Survivors cleared that attack, the which is going to get ground as well. The SI are going to have a hit for the run back as the Survivors trigger tank and move backwards. I mean, even though Purple's tank didn't really do anything spectacular, Apollyon are a very good team, and this isn't really an easy tank to play.
Exactly.
So, I mean, this... Yeah, it looked drastic when we saw it the first round, and as a result, it was a massive bonus in Apollyon's favour, so it'll be interesting to see how they go. But they are going to go for another attack. Smoker Pole gets cleared very quickly. Charger misses as a result. Spit goes down. Smoker and Hunter, and now Charger going into fists as well.
That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage going on to Hib on that hit. And you know what? The tank's going to come up here right now for Team Apollyon into the hands of Doodlebugs himself. And Joe, how do we take over to that SI War Room and see how they can play this tank?
Oh, charger mates all the way. Boomer. Let me get this boom.
It's fine. I'm gonna get on the truck.
You were tagged in their car.
I'm gonna have to get this on the cab right here.
They're just going all the way back?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wait, let the tank get close first towards Rock before you go.
I'm going for the bush.
They're in safe because he's not losing raid. Just wait, I got a small coming.
Okay.
Get close for your rocks, gotta make sure it lands so we get their damage. Otherwise, just remaining it. Okay, you
I'm
guys ready?
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's go now.
You know I love my bush.
We're gonna push forward now.
Are they really?
Just rotate and keep sight. See if you can keep sight at that time.
Maybe get back on the semi like you were before. Jumped a little. Clutch boom.
What the fuck are you doing?
Oh sweet, man. Let's go. Just rock. Nice bounce.
Nice shot.
What's the name?
Tank's not doing damage, but our attacks are.
Okay.
Just
I'm
keep
getting
sight.
free sight.
Take chip for rage right now.
Yep.
Look out now!
Ready?
Door rock, I'll
Timer.
pull it into you.
Let's go.
Fuck! Got behind the pole. Now.
Go for it, guys. Got him.
Nice.
First fast.
Hey, headbait that.
No, you're on second.
I might
It's
really.
like, yeah, it's that rage timer shit, Joeguertin. It's like you still lose it even when you got sight. It's weird.
I don't get it. It looked like it was first for me.
It's fine. Their health bonus is like a little bit over ours, and this is.
Can you shout me out?
You guys
since
ready?
you're something. Shout out to Flo.
Let's go.
I'll read it in a sec, Flo.
What are you saying?
I don't know.
I couldn't hear what Grizz was talking about because you were talking.
I'm gonna have to find sight.
You're gonna
I
have
know.
to
Yeah, that.
just take a shit ton of chip. Take it.
I might just lose it.
Yeah, you are.
Not the end of the world.
Oh, see if you can land that boom.
I probably can. Me.
Mine spawns quick.
Yep, I'm sued.
And we are back. That was the first tank of the game right there for Team Apollyon. As we did mention before that war, and we do have a remainder of this hit kind of going in. But Dragon, as you did mention before, that's a pretty tough tank for the Special Infected.
Yeah, I said that. Don't give him credit.
I'm sorry, Battle. Fine, but same thing, Dragon. It was a tough tank for the SI.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much it is all on the support to do something there in an area like that. And thankfully for Doodlebugs, Apollyon did just that with their support. They did just enough to land a few rocks, but I mean, it was great counterplay from Easy Skins, Easy Life to LOS a tank as hard as they did. And even though the AI tank had over 3k health remaining when he went AI, couldn't really conjure up any bit of magic this time, unfortunately. Much to Battle's dismay, I'm sure.
Exactly. Boomer does
Did you
go
see the
in
Boomer
there.
missing?
Oh, yep. Boomer did go in there. He did manage to miss Battle, and Hib also got rocked during that tank.
Oh, that boomer pop, stumbling the charger on top of him. Mocha is gonna get cleared. Charger's gonna just miss the charge.
I actually thought he had that for a second, but now Hib is going to chase that charger down. And Joe, this seems to be exactly what we're going to be looking for here, because this game's going to be quite close, I have a feeling.
Yeah, definitely. The survivors still have a good amount of health bonus going into this. It's really going to depend on the hit right coming up here, and then right before that drop.
Well, I mean, they have the alarm car now.
Okay.
Bravo triggered
Interesting
it.
strat.
Bravo!
Never mind.
Bravo decides to trigger the alarm card. Boomer gets a double boom. It's a Hunter, a Charger, and a Spitter for the rest of the hit, but now they're moving back to clear this. Interesting strategy being employed. Hunter going in, managing to land, as a matter of fact. Spit going down on top of that. Charger almost lands, but does get cleared, and Dragon, why did they do that?
I actually noticed out of the corner of my eye that Bravo triggered it, but I couldn't tell whether he was just trolling or actually did it by accident, because he was shooting at 2 commons at the time. And the shot actually went through them, killed them, and actually ended up triggering the alarm.
In one way, it kind of works out good for them. I mean, they did have a particularly dangerous hit for this intersection run with a Charger and a Spit. So, I mean, all they've got out of that now is, well, they haven't got any damage from that smoke yet, and they've got another double boom out of it. So, I mean, the survivors are going to be able to take Hill.
Oh! Pull does go out there, though, however, onto Purple for a little bit more damage, and that Smoker actually did manage to get a little bit of damage there as compared to the Jockey and the Hunter, with both did get shut down relatively easy right there. But looking at the health bonus right here, Apollyon does have a bigger bonus, but only by about 36 points, I'd say, Dragon.
Yeah, it's very marginal at the moment, and I think what it's saying right now is that no team has like the major advantage. It's still a very close game, and we're going to have to see how it pans out at map 2 before we can get a real accurate gauge of how things are really going. But still 1 or 2 attacks to go for that. Jockey goes on Ellis, Charger starts punching and gets 1 punch. Boomer's on Purple up ahead. There are commons running around. Spit, goes in way too late. Party's already happened.
Yeah,
try again next time, Spitter.
Battle just said it. That's pretty much going to be safe room, and that's going to be a ridiculously close game going into the second chapter battle. This is going to be so good.
We're actually going to see a pullback coming up right here.
Oh, him getting pulled a little bit there. He was a little bit of bonus, but that did drop it here. It's going to be a Boomer and a Charger for the rest. Buddy hopping Charger going in there, almost landing, as a matter of fact. Acer almost got it. The alarm car is triggered with another double boom. And yeah, as Dragon did just say, this is Promod 3.7.1. Hunter flying his way in there, but that is safe room right there. And Battle, that is so close.
Well, it's kind of like I was saying in the previous round. You know, that tank, it didn't look spectacular. I mean, Purple is renowned for being a solid tank player, and as is Doodles as well. So, I mean, you saw a situation where I think both tanks got one hit, that was it. So, I mean, it doesn't come down to just, okay, the tank player is an idiot. It does come down in that situation to just how good the team functions as a team, as a unit. So, I mean, we saw 2 tanks reduced to near enough nothing there, just minor inconveniences for the team. All the damage is going to come from the SI hits.
Exactly, and I don't know, Joe, what do you expect here from the second chapter? I'd say more of the same.
Definitely more of the same. We're going to see a lot more choke points being utilized, particularly the notorious ladder hit, which tends to destroy even the best of teams. This is where we're going to really see that damage being done, more or less. But the tank is 37%, so it's not too, it's about, right before they even get out of the starting area.
Yeah, it'll be around this sort of peanut gallery game. We do see the attack going straight in, though, all coming from above. Smoke from the side. Smoke gets a nice pull out, though, and Spit on that. Hunter's going to jump on for a little bit of extra damage. Spit is just running around looking for some scratch. And we do see the damage counters ticking up from some horde punches, but, respectable. Everyone's got some damage on the board. Well over the well, not really well over, but it's over the quota of about 30 points per hit, which is what you want to see from an SIT.
Coach was a little bit out of the Spit, though, which kind of nerfed that damage a little bit.
Yeah, especially from an opening hit like that, though. They did it the right way with the Smoker trying to pull for some separation and the Hunter off the top. But that is going to give them another 2-2 hit moving forward here. It's going to be a Spitter, a Boomer, a Jockey, and a Smoker. And looks like they're actually going to go in here right now. The Jockey's bouncing and manages to land on a Nick. Will get cleared. Smoker does get M2'd. Had the Boomer going down, landing on nothing. And Dragon, that was a better shutdown right there from Apollyon.
Yeah, it was a better shutdown, but it was helped more, I think, by having the worst possible 2-2 in this game. And when you have that sort of lineup, you have to sack it immediately. There's no use to. You just get rid of it and get the next one as soon as possible.
It was dangerous as well. Not only because your microphone just did some weird loud popping noise which just made someone's eardrums bleed, but because they've now got a hit for the run back and tank is up in the hands of Business Blobs, which I believe is Bravo. So,
Bravo.
Survivable?
I'd say survival. Actually, we have a hit coming in here right now. We have that Smoker going in there, not going to be able to land. Hunter's bouncing in as well. Smoker and Jockey now both do land. Hunter almost got on there as well, but that is going to be the clear. And as you just said, take it over to a Survivor War room, please, Joe.
Hey, look out! Reloading. Hey, I'm reloading.
Right.
He's coming around your right now, I guess.
'Kay.
On the rooftop. He's gonna push in from that side. You wanna start chipping?
See what he wants.
He's in.
Oh my god.
Third round you. Only one down. What the fuck?
This tank's arms are ridiculous.
That's Bravo's arms, so.
We are back, ladies and gentlemen. Second tank of the game for Easy Life, Easy Skins. Managing to get a good amount of damage out of that. Didn't get the full down, but got a couple of punches in on Ellis and one final one in on Coach. SI support, unfortunately, didn't really land. The tank's damage came primarily from the Hunter pounce, but I think Charger got a fist, missed its charge. Boomer got popped extremely quick as well, so well handled on the dealing with the SI support by Apollyon. But not really the tank that Easy Life, Easy Skins would have wanted. But it does look like the Gade to go for another hit. Spitter spawned up in front of the survivors. Smoker and Boomer spawned up to the right. Nice tri-boom going in. There is a jockey coming in from behind, but he's getting nothing.
The spit just went all over the train instead of actually landing on something there. So they do manage to sack everything but that Smoker and that Spitter. And Dragon, what'd you make of that tank?
It was actually definitely a much better played tank compared to the map 1 tank, of course. I think, again, the support was lacking, but Bravo was actually timing his change of target on the Survivor and his punches correctly, and was actually able to extract more damage that I think...
Oh, we got a Witch up top.
Yeah, we do, and they have a pretty good hit for this as well, which is getting aggro to Charger, Smoker, Hunter, and Spitter. So now the decision is, do they send the person with that? Well, wait, who has the shotgun right here? It's going to be Nick and Rochelle. So if they find a way to aggro this witch with a shotty, then it has the risk of them going down, or they could send somebody up there with little health bonus. But I think they're actually going to plan on drawing it back down. I'm not exactly sure how they're going to trigger it though, and this is a sticky situation here, Joe.
Yeah, this is going to be really interesting because they do have a smoker, and all it's going to take is that just to get scratched or pulled, and this person's insta-downed.
Oh, Coach is going up. Looks as though Acer wants to draw this down, but he's still baiting it out, and I don't know, Dragon, what do you do here?
Well, you let the survivors make the first move. That's all you can do as SI, to be honest. The SI don't have to do anything until one of them either pops the witch from underneath or when they get up top.
Oh, she's getting aggroed. I don't know if I'd spit down that hole right now. They might. It is on Coach here going down, and she actually gets stuck on the ladder, but the Charger manages to land. We do have a pin in the back there. The witch is getting re-aggroed, flying down and hits Rochelle. She re-aggroed onto Rochelle. Battle, what the fuck?
Blood orgy. Still really good initiative by the SI as well to get the Hunters straight down and catch the survivors as they try to back out of that area. Had the spit gone straight down the hole, I mean, that whole hit would have been near enough been wasted, or Rochelle may have been caught by it, but the witch would have then killed the Charger instead of downing and getting that guaranteed in-cap on Rochelle. And it's destroyed bonus. There is another hit going in. Nice double boot and a wall kick from the Hunter going in. We do see a Charger coming from behind and a Jockey. Charger gets a nice charge in front, but gets cleared really quickly. Jockey gets M2'd and then gets the rejock. And that was on bonus as well.
And you know what, we're seeing it right here. Team Easy Life, Easy Skins doing a great job on SI now with the rest of this chapter.
Oh, that was absolutely fantastic. That witch probably couldn't have been in a better spot, especially they played that witch so well, and they're just chipping him down right now, getting rid of that health bonus, and Grizz really doesn't have much left.
Exactly, and I'd say now, Battle, that this is definitely going to give Easy Life, Easy Skins a chance to take the lead on the second half of this chapter.
Yeah, it also means that they're going to have to be very careful themselves as they play SI about, how they sound. There is a boomer rocking straight in. Nice double boom going out. We do see a Smoker looking for a pull. Hunter jumping around looking for a DP and a spit ready to go in. And it's going in. Hunter getting skeeted though, but there is the spit down and the spitter and the Smoker both going to work for Rochelle. Not bonus, but it's going to slow her down enough. Grizz taking a little bit more chip there as well.
Yeah, and I think that's what we can see, Dragon, because post-tank in the first chapter, both teams really almost blitzed to safe room, but this chapter, it seems as though the Special Infected were definitely more on top of their game.
Oh, definitely, yeah. I mean, it sort of was a gradual process as well. I mean, that whole thing with a witch really shifted the momentum for Easy Skins, Easy Life. That's exactly what they needed. It struck the bows. Double charge in the safe room with Nick still on top of the Charger's back.
What the hell?
And Smoker pulling Rochelle, who does go down.
Did they actually turn off the event? I'm not... Yeah, okay, they did not turn off the event, so this horde is going to keep going, as a matter of fact. So they need to M2 here, and they managed to knock most of the common off. They need also M1 to get this stuff down, but they're in trouble right now, as a matter of fact. 'Cause like I said, the event is still going. We have the Hunter coming back in, and now we have the Jockey, and actually, you know what? They're going to decide to leave her here, Battle.
Did you see Parkour Smoker?
What?
I think that was
I
actually,
watched
that
it.
was actually Bravo's smoker, I think.
Parkour Smoker decided to go, after the initial in-gap pull on Rochelle, decided to go
I saw
around,
it.
up on the thing, and all the way around to get the re-scratch on.
Asian
them
saying
get.
Left 4 Dead, because right there, Joe, that's something that can definitely swing that momentum, getting that death there at the end, and this is going to be one hell of a wild chapter now.
They owe that to that charger. By charging the two right in front, and they thought they were safe, just right in that safe room. I think it was like kind of a little mini victory going in their heads, and then bam, just charger out of nowhere to separate.
And I don't know here, because this opening hit isn't going to do a whole lot of damage, I don't think, Dragon, but now this tank is going to have some pressure on him.
Well, this opening hit could do some damage, to be honest. I mean, it's, you know, Smoker, Boomer, Hunter, and, what is it, a Spitter, or...
Looks like it's a Smoker, Boomer, a Hunter, and yeah, it is a Spitter, so it is that 2-2.
Yeah, there could still be some potential for damage then. So we'll see how it goes out.
Not if everyone misses their spawn, it isn't.
Oh. Well, I mean, they got the pull back, but then it does get cleared, but only 3 damage on the board there, and Battle, I'd say that's exactly what the SI didn't want. Look like they were a little staggered there, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, it seemed that the Boomer missed his rocket. Well, it wasn't really a rocket, he just wanted to spawn up and fall on the survivors and hope someone popped in prematurely. But I mean, as Dragon was saying, this map has so many more hit points for the SI to really take advantage of. That Witch is in a really dangerous spot, and of course, we didn't really see Easy Skin, Easy Life's tank do much work either. And the sack order for the SI has been bad. They do have another 2-2. They are going to sack a hit. Jockey and Boomer getting shut down very quickly. We do see a pounce going down.
Oh, that's a nice play right there. And they are playing, they're not, I don't think they're playing 4.0.1. I believe, as Dragon did mention, it is 3.7.1, but doesn't really matter because Pounce Spits usually do good enough damage there. And they might have a hit for the run back. I don't know though, Joe. This might be close.
It's going to be close. I think they're going to have a hit for the run back because of how far Ellis is in front. Oh. Strap pause.
Pause the game. Indeed, and actually, they're going ready right again. Might have been a misclick there. The tank is up, however. Actually, we have a Smoker pull on the front here, but the tongue does get cut by Bravo, and the tank is up right now. 14 Apollyon in the hands of Acer. Let's take it right over one of their worms. This is going to be a good tank.
It's me.
It's okay, let's go, I got the tank. That would have been a wipe if I didn't get the tank.
Where the fuck did Common come from? Oh, you got boomed. Yo, alright, he's getting ahead of all. Better not fucking.
Let's go help him. Oh, it's a fuck left. Dude, my mouth is open. Oh, fuck!
Go safe room?
No, we're fine here.
You can just play around this area. You don't even have to go safe room.
Dude, look, he's coming in. He's got balls of steel.
Don't watch the room, don't watch the room. Oh shit. The table's covering me. The table's covering me.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
Slow him down and shoot me.
I knew he would eat it.
Rock. He's almost dead. Ah! Fucking Patty.
Oh my god.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Second tank of the game for Team Apollyon, managing to get that single down thanks to the aid of the Charger and the forklift. But once again, not much damage going out. Really good clears by the survivors. Good positioning as well, because I mean, the SI had to spawn from quite a ways out to get in there to really do anything significant.
Exactly. I mean, and as Battle mentioned in the caster worm there, we actually did not see them going with a Boomer, so the SI had to do exactly all they could have to make that happen. Spitter's gonna get picked, Dragon.
Ooh.
Very interesting decision there from the Spitter. And the Hunter getting picked as well.
And that's kind of like what I was saying as the round kicked off. They have to be really careful with their sacking orders here. I mean, they're going to get the spawns in time to hit on the Witch, but they're going to get a Boomer.
I think maybe they want a Boomer for the Witch. I don't know, Joe. What do you think their thought process is right now?
Boomer wouldn't be too bad, but it might end up backfiring on them depending on how they play this. If one goes straight up, a Boomer might be good, but if they do end up trying to fall back, I mean, the Spitter would be ideal to stop them from being able to fall back away from that Witch.
I think they want to use the propane caster for the Witch. I think
I'm not admin. I don't know. She might just randomly attack someone else, that's true. I'm not entirely sure. But, you know, we are going to see them stacking up here, and Witch is getting aggroed, and she is going to get triggered if that charger hits her. Maybe that's what they want to do. If the jockey scratches her, she would go off, I think.
She's going to go for someone.
Yeah, exactly. She's getting aggroed. I'm not sure what they're trying to do. It's going to be either Coach or Allison. She is going right here.
She's going. Oh!
Oh! And now the Boomer jumps down there. As a matter of fact,
she's still up.
On the back. She is still alive. That's going to be a jockey, and Bravo is dead. Bravo is fucking dead. The jockey goes on there, and what a misplay there. What a misplay.
All right, so Boomer was better. Boomer
apparently was better. I have no idea. I mean, that I can't believe what I just saw battle.
Oh dear. Left foot dead too.
I don't think I've ever seen a witch that high above somebody just destroying them.
It must have been a hitbox.
The witch can wall hack. She has wall hacked me before.
There've been many times in game where Dragon's decided he's going to pull a witch through a chain link fence, and she's decided, no, I'm going to scratch you through the chain link fence instead. We do see a hunter getting skeeted though, and a spider getting taken down. There is a smoker about to join them in the death game. Just the Boomer left up, but I mean, it's going to put Apollyon ahead again now. I mean, they do have the opportunity to wipe here significantly quicker with a nice tri-cap, but you know, their fourth survivor died right outside the safe room. They do have a great deal of bonus on purple and Asian.
You can still get in with a much higher bonus, as a matter of fact, but these hits from Apollyon still need to count.
They need to watch this tri-cap. They cannot catch it. The game will still be close. I mean, 300 points isn't really much on Dark Carnival. But, you know, SI looking a bit static here at the moment.
What?
What?
What is going on here? It's going to be a hunter, a spinner, a jockey, and a charger, but they're actually moving pretty fast for this choke, actually, and the Horde is not exactly catching them at the current time. This Hunter's way up there. This actually might be the last hit if they aren't careful. Charger's getting far, but the Hunter is actually getting picked, and the Hunter's dead, so I mean, this is not going to be a tri-cap. And the Charger spawns up, tries to do a prediction charge, not going to land.
Wasted attack.
Wow. Spiccas go down in front there, but they're not going to land. Actually, then Coach does run through it for a second, but Battle, they just got in with, like, almost no resistance.
That's what I was saying. I don't know if I cut out or something. Did I lag when I was speaking before?
I think so.
I think I did too.
So I was just saying, about to say that the SI looks really staggered. I mean, they had 3 of the 4 SI for that hit. Potentially the Charger and the Spitter as well. They had them set up in front and they just followed the survivors around that area. They gave them way too much distance. The Horde never got a chance to catch them as a result. And they just walked into the safe room with a massive bonus that they were just gifted, essentially, by Apollyon being a bit hesitant to hit.
Yeah, sometimes you just need to go.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, and Dragon, that pick on the Hunter there, I don't know what they were waiting for. They were waiting for him to get common locked or what?
I think they were trying to send in the Hunter for distraction, which is, well, it's usually a solid idea, but except the Hunter got a little bit too close and was a bit, isolated on his own. I mean, really, they didn't need to wait around. They had commons, so, the fact they didn't have a Boomer was even better, actually. And all the commons were targeted after all the survivors anyway, so they just need to be a bit more coordinated and be more, cohesive in their sync and just go in all at the same time. I mean, there was only 3 survivors as well. I mean, they really had everything offered to them there on a platter. They just didn't take it.
You could see that they were really bagging on that tri-cap coming a bit sooner. I think they would have preferred a Kappa. I think it would have been the jockey instead of that spitter. But at the same time, you could just kind of see the hesitancy about them. They were just following them around the event in ghost mode, apart from the Hunter that was pre-spawned and jumping around. So his position was given away, a long time in advance. So they knew something was going to be coming, and they knew as soon as that Hunter started moving towards them that the rest of the hit was inevitably going to follow fast.
Exactly, and now we're at this position where it's going to be a 16% tank, as a matter of fact, and they do have silenced Uzis. So, Joe, as we've seen from experience here, teams like taking this tank in the safe room.
Yeah, it seems to be the theme, especially with this early tank. I mean, it is obviously the safest thing to be in the safe room, but it really seems to be the way to play this tank, depending on, the team. But especially with this tank this early, you really don't want to get stuck out in that Swanee room with all the swans, and there's a lot of places you can get stuck as well running around. Very easy for the special infected to hit you.
I mean, I think you have a bit more advantage as the survivors in the more open area because you can sort of keep the tank at a much more regulated degree of distance. The round is going live, however. Opening hit for the SI is going to be a Hunter Spirit Charger, and I cannot see the final spawn. Jockey! So, I mean, we're going to see an early hit here, which they're going to want to get maximum damage potential out of his Team Apollyon, just to sort of make the tank's life a little bit easier. Because, I mean, this tank, if they do decide to take it back up the ramp to the safe room, is going to get destroyed as he pushes in.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
I don't think we'll be seeing that mistake where people leave the spawns behind unblocked this time.
There's no way. There's absolutely no way that Easy Life is going to let that happen, I don't think. But they're going to try to get what they can here. Hunter is pre-spawned around the corner. It's going to be a Spitter, a Charger, and a Jockey, as we said, for the rest. And Jockey's on the right-hand side. Hunter coming in, as a matter of fact. Getting dead stop, moving back. And now the Jockey goes in there, not going to land much of anything. Charger goes in the corner, is going to miss. And that's not what they wanted, Dragon.
No, I mean, again, it was a little bit unsynced. Jockey did land, yes, but the Charger tried a little bit from too far away. It was an easy dodge, and the Spirit obviously couldn't really do anything with a mischarge.
Oh boy, tank is up for Apollyon in the hands of Grizz, their captain. He's a very, very renowned tank player. He's smacking some of these common out of the way for apparently no reason, but this is a clutch tank here. They need to make something happen. Let's send it over to a team Apollyon War Room, Joe.
Go Smoker.
Hi, they're gonna.
Yeah, I'm sure. Got my comment back buddies here and backing up.
I can already see it. They're trying to ghost. Yeah, dude, they're ghosting. They're ghosting. Don't fall for.
He's right here.
Yeah, they're fucking ghosting.
No, I'm worried about, like, I haven't seen a boomer in a while. This might be a boomer I might have to go with it.
Yeah.
I might have to go back.
It's good if it lands.
Yeah, find the right
Think of
spot.
us. That doesn't. What's spawn?
Get this guy on my left, he's split.
Alright. No, I didn't get him.
That's great.
And we are back. That was the third tank of the game for Team Apollyon in the hands of Grizz, usually known as being an excellent tank, but that situationally was played to perfection by Easy Skins, Easy Life battle.
That's why I love taking the tank in that area. I mean, you can just abuse the power of the SMG, especially the silenced SMG. There is another hit poised ready to go in though, and it's going to be a Charger and Hunter from the front with... Oh, the Spitter misses its spawn because Rochelle runs through like a bat in the head. And the Charger gets leveled as a result, so that's going to be the hit cleared by the Jockey in the hand of Grizz. But yeah, that tank, I mean, once, you know, he'd taken so much damage on the initial push-in, he'd lost 2k. His SI just couldn't get anything for him. His Boomer got a really nice sneaky spawn, but the survivors just were so separated that he couldn't do anything more than it.
I swear to God, if he gets a Death Jockey here somehow, I'm going to freak out. He's going to go for it, but he's not going to get it. And Joe, this is going to put Team Easy Life, Easy Skins in a great position.
Oh, it's going to put them in a great position. The tank kind of confused me. I thought he was just going to commit on the boomed guy just to go for the damage, but he seemed to be trying to buy some time for the Special Infected to get some spawns.
Exactly, damn, not a Coaster Wish, no War Rooms. Dragon, this is going to be a clutch position here for Team... Actually, no, he's going to go in there. Bravo gets the crown. But, oh, and another ski coming out too, and this is what we're used to seeing out of the high play of Easy Life, Easy Skins, Dragon.
Oh yeah, this time Bravo atoning for his sins with the last witch before out on the map 2 that event. But yeah, I mean, going back to that tank though, I mean, that's kind of the proof that this game really is dictated by survivors having the final say. I mean, you can have like moments like that where a tank is in the hands of a player like Grizz, who's, you know, renowned for excellent tank play, but, you know, survivors will always have the last say, and if they have the performance to back that up, then it doesn't matter who plays the tank. You know, it's going to get shredded at a point like that.
Oh, Smoker tries to get a pull, but the tongue does get cleared. Charger's up there going in, gonna get absolutely nothing. And, oh my God, Easy Life, Easy Skins just made such quick work of that hit. And the Hunter does get a 21 damage pounce, but Battle, this is a really, really bad position for Apollyon right now.
Yeah, they're in that situation now where, you know, that is the biggest hit of this map. And they botched it. I mean, apart from the saving grace of the 21 damage pounce from the Hunter, that's it. That's all they got from that hit. They're going to have another 2, maybe 3 more hits now on this coaster, and it needs to be significant. I mean, they need to take full abuse of that, pulling someone off or jockeying or even charging someone off the final stretch of the coaster.
944 bonus is all I have to say at this point. It's a Charger, a Spitter, a Smoker, and a Jockey spawned up right here. The Jockey is already making noise, but he's getting chipped, goes in and dies. I'm not exactly sure what that was about. The Charger's down below.
You know the Spitter's there.
What is this?
I don't
Dragon?
know. This just feels like they're going in one by one. It's almost like Apollyon are really losing their cool here.
I'm not entirely sure. I mean, they're gonna go. They know exactly where the Charger is. Coach is doing a number on him right now. As a matter of fact, Smoker Spawn's got absolutely nothing. Grizz's Charger is dead. Hunter Spitter's all that left. Joe, what are we watching?
You're just watching some great Survivor play. They are all over these spawns, shutting them down, and especially Coach right there, hanging on the side, so the Charger couldn't even stop him from killing him.
That is huge right there. And now this Hunter's going to go in, trying to land, but he's bouncing around. Smoker does get the pull off, and then we are going to see that Spit go down on top of Ellis. That's going to be dropped off right there, but obviously they still have an 816-point health bonus. Boomer pre-spawned up there as Grizz, jumping in, trying to land. They obviously have to see him. What the hell? Somebody please pop that Boomer. There we go. And now I am really, really confused because they're going to keep pushing forward here, but Battle, they don't really have much left.
Yeah, basically that last hit was their last real chance, and even though they did get the pull down, the rest of the attack...
Oh, he got pull!
And
The
again...
clutch pull! Very last second.
Oh, Hunter got him too. They're going to clear that though, but that's all on Bravo. He is the least of the health bonus, and they still are chipping that bonus down.
Oh, they got a Johnny winning up ahead.
Yeah, they need to send someone back with him, otherwise he's going to get jerky.
Oh, Bravo. Look up for the jockey. Oh, he's got M2. Oh, he got jockeyed. Oh, but Ellis is right there. Ellis is right there to cover. Asian came back there, and Joe, this is the wildness of competitive Left 4 Dead.
Yeah, I was surprised they left him alone, but there was, they obviously had a plan to send the Survivor back to help him. That jockey could have made a big difference if they had one or two more spawns to stop him from getting cleared.
The SI down to their last two SI. Boomer's going to get a nice double proc. Excuse me. There is a Charger looking to go, and a Spitter as well, and a Hunter, so they've got to be careful here. They can still do some nice work to that bone.
It's on Bravo, though. He's non-bonus. Like, everything they just did is on non-bonus. And
Bravo doing a great job of tamponing it.
Yeah, that's really not going to help Apollyon's case at all. They still have an over 700-point health bonus on Easy Life, Easy Skins, plus the 20 points for the Wedge. They're trying to pick the Spitter, but they do get inside, and that is going to be a 708 health bonus plus the 20 points to bring them to a 1,328. I almost can't speak. 1,328-point chapter, Dragon.
Yeah, they got the 3K. They're averaging 1K per chapter here. That's a pretty damn good record to have in what's considered like a top-tier match here of both sides. I don't know. It's kind of like Apollyon gave up the will to live so near the end. I mean, they had that final part of the coaster which helped them out a little bit, but they never really got it all together in that sense.
I think that that botched hit on the coaster, the initial hit, I think that was just the swift kick in the balls that Apollyon really did not need at that point. Their SI just kind of like got mapped to right near the end. They just kind of lost it. They're going in one at a time, weren't paying attention. We do see a Spitter sacking as well, so it's going to be a sack for the Boomer.
Reloading.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at this, and Joe, there needs to be some really, really clutch Survivor performances by Apollyon here.
Oh, definitely. We saw a Spitter sack right away, so obviously they're trying to get hopefully getting. Oh, there we go. That's Boomer right there coming up.
Yeah, and obviously I don't know what Apollyon's doing here because they still have Doodlebugs all the way back at the safe room, but now he's going to be coming up here. It's a Boomer, a Jockey, a Hunter, and a Charger here after that Spitter sack, as Joe did mention. And looking around here, that Jockey's in the front, bouncing around on the sides up there. But he's not really going to be able to get a whole lot. He's just kind of delaying here, and the tank is going to come up now. Yeah. Oh, Boomer got M2'd, and he got the boom!
Hunter doesn't look like he wants to spawn behind him right now.
As that happened. Yeah, I think that's what they're going to be doing here. That Charger is set up here. We're not going to send it over real quick because they know what Apollyon's doing. Charger spawned in the back. They know it now. Getting chipped through the wall. Grizz going
Hunter on him.
Charger goes up,
did get cleared.
Into the tank. Wow, oh no, we're keeping it here. No war room, keep it here. We're gonna have that tank going in there, whacking around that Survivor. The Jockey's out there as well, but the tank actually punted him out. That's gonna be the down going back, and this is a ridiculous amount of separation. That tank in the hands of him, just keeping the other two Survivors in the safe room. 2 downs out already, and this is disastrous right here for Team Apollyon. That tank is right in the center there, throwing another rock yet in. And that Jockey still has 235 HP. Smoker's in there too. Hib is almost dead though. Tank is 44 HP, actually clears the pin, and Hib is dead. But so is Acer, so that's a death coming out of that tank battle. That was disastrous.
That See, that's the thing. I think that's why Apollyon, I'm sorry, not Apollyon, Easy Skins didn't go back to saving themselves. I think they were expecting a very similar thing from Apollyon. But perfect. You know, Hunter got that pounce, Charger got the intercept with a nice double charge, Tank was right in on top. It's a shame that, you know, the Hunter, well, they didn't have a Hunter or a Boom or just someone to get the other two survivors outside just to get 2 deaths off that first tank. I mean, they're in great position already.
And yeah, now the Charger's going in from the front, not going to be able to land. Hunter is going to get cleared, spit down Dragon. This is not looking good for Apollyon.
Yeah, this is where you see the momentum really shifting towards Easy Skins, Easy Life. I mean, they're in complete control of the game right now, and I really don't see them relinquishing their lead in the final 2 maps. This is pretty much, to me, this is already a decided game. It really is Easy Skins, Easy Life's game to lose.
Yeah, and Joe,
they've already turned on him.
They've already turned on him, but Joe, there's really not a whole lot Apollyon can do at this point. Oh, that's a pull up top. Wow, that was real close to being a death pull. Hunter goes down as well. Jockey lands. They're going to clear the Smoker, it seems, because he doesn't have a tongue, and they do clear the Jockey and Hunter in turn. But yeah, Joe, this is not good.
Yeah, at this point, Apollyon is not in a good spot. This is going to be a really brutal hit coming up at the coaster. But
What a crown! What a crown by Grizz. Like, Grizz does not give up at this point. They're going to try to draw. They're not giving up. You can see that much. They're trying to get forward here and try to close that distance. And I mean, battle map 4 is still possible, but they need an absolutely outstanding tank.
Yeah, map 4 is going to depend a lot on where that tank's for. What they really don't want is a late tank. I mean, they can't really afford to give Easy Skins distance. And Easy Skins got a pretty solid hit for this coaster as well. I mean, even if they don't get the Smoker, they've got the potential to finish it with a tri-cap, or of course cause massive damage with that charge. But someone's getting in cap if they land this right. At minimum, someone's getting in cap.
I mean, I don't know, Dragon. How do you take this through the survivors here? They know you have a tri-cap.
Well, they need to make sure that there aren't too many commons clawing their backs, for one, because otherwise if they allow that to happen, they can't really do anything to prevent this apart from a very well-timed level or, you know, kind of a jockey. Well, they've already killed the
Hunter
jockey.
pounce 25.
And they do kill the Chargers, so they've actually dealt with this attack surprisingly well.
Grizz did go down there, so they're going to pick him back up. But as you said, they're going to be able to get the distance off this, and they might be able to make it like an 1,000-point game going into the 4th, and that would be exactly what they like. That's the best they can hope for. It's not what they'd want with Ace or Dead the entire time, but Team Apollyon are going to do the best they can. It's going to be a Smoker, a Spitter, and 2 other spawns coming into queue here, Battle.
Yeah, I mean, they still have the tri-cap again, but I think at this point they just want to whittle them down to the point that the survivors can't really move forward anymore. Just got to sort of stand there and take the hits.
Bravo saying, "God damn it, man!" Because Doodle's managed to get that. Actually, a double jump again. Oh my God, Doodle almost died. And that charger right there was a great charge coming out from Asian. And they're gonna try to pick Grizz back up here, but as you guys said, they can't really move fast anymore. Grizz is gonna be black and white. Smoker trying to pull. Grizz has a double get up. Wow. That Smoker is still up, though, but Doodles is now pressuring him. But within black and white here, they just need to go. They need to go get distance. We have the Hunter coming in the back, landing onto Sickening. Will get cleared, though. Stick gets cleared as well. Now Smoker does go in and does also land onto Sickening for a second, but now I believe he's going to be Slow Dragon.
Yeah, well, he's about to, I think, but I mean, this is the thing. I mean, the general rule of map 4, though, of any map 4 in this game, is that the later the tank is, the worse it is for Team B, the one that's behind. And so I still stick by what I said. I mean, the game is very much in Easy Skins, Easy Life's favor. I really don't see how the way Apollyon are playing at the moment, how they can come back from this. Unless they change their game around completely, but, you know, performances don't lie. And apart from that blip on map 1 with Purple's tank, I think for everything else, Easy Skins, Easy Life have been consistently playing at the better team.
Oh!
I don't think I picked, though, through the roof.
So that means that might not be the tri-cap here, Joe. This might be a gift for Apollyon.
This might be close, but they do have this charge spit up right up on this wall, so we're going to expect a lot of damage to be done right here.
They throw the spit first onto Ellis, and Jules is taking a lot of damage. He actually goes down. Then the Charger jumps off. They have the jockey and that aforementioned Charger. Charger really isn't in a position to do much, though. He's getting railed, and he's actually about to die. Indeed, he does. They have the Smoker now, too. They gotta be real careful here. Smoker spawns up. Jockey dies. Smoker goes in. Tongue gets cleared. Clutch save right there by Grizz. And now they're gonna try to pick the Survivor back up here, but actually the Smoker is still alive. They're trying the best that they can to pick him, and they do. Boomer comes in, manages to land a double boom, but they need to get this pickup onto Doodles right now before these spawns are up. But I believe they're actually going to get it, so that means they are going to draw within 1,000 points before map 4. And again, the fight is not out of Apollyon yet, Battle.
They're still going for it, which is always good to see. I mean, they're up shit creek with a paddle at the moment. But it's good to see them still powering through it. But Rochelle's going to get stuck in a bit of spit there. Nick gets stuck in a lot more than he'd anticipate to as well. I mean, the bonus is near enough completely gone, but it's the distance that they really wanted, which is really acceptable and good to do.
Yeah, I mean, that Hunter and that Jockey do have a chance to end it here. Grizz is looking for where they are, but they need to kill that Jockey, and indeed he does. He M2s it, and again, I don't know. I'm trying to hear. I think they did turn off the event this time. Hunter goes in there too. Smoker pulls, but is going to get cleared, and they're going down fighting here if they're going down. Apollion's doing a great job. Spit goes high into the air. It's hanging in the air right now, and now comes back down and misses. So they should be able to get that back up, and they are going to get him back up. And against all odds, Apollyon have made the entire map with 3 survivors, Dragon.
Wow. Kind of just tells you what's possible in this game beyond many people's expectations. I mean, probably seen this once or twice before on other maps, but I mean, on the coaster, yeah, that takes some doing, to be honest.
How the hell did they make that with 3 people? I honestly, I've casted a lot of these games. I know most of us here haven't, besides Joe's on like his 5th, but I mean, Joe, how do you put that into words? Because they just made it with 3 people through the coaster joke.
I put this into words. That's 5 games. I'm very experienced now.
6.
No, I mean, oh shit, 6. Damn.
Yeah.
No, I mean that was amazing to see 3 survivors make it that far. That doesn't happen a lot, very often in any game really. It's you had them hitting the special infector were hitting so early and so fast. I feel like if they just organized 1 or 2 hits, they would have had it.
What are you doing?
Yeah, it seemed like a bit of overzealousness from the SI to try and close it out with the tri-caps as soon as they got them. But I mean, still, 1,000 points going to map 4 is a nice cushion to be on.
It's a great
That's
cushion.
A beautiful cushion. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I can really
29% tank though.
Yeah,
it
is an early tank. So this is the chance here. It's going to be up, I believe, in the hands of Sickening, and that is Linux for those that don't know. And we actually do have a timeout happening here for Acer from Team Apollyon. But I mean, I'm looking at here, Dragon. With that early tank, the comeback is still real.
Yeah, and even though they have the 1,000-point cushion, I believe a team with both Bravo and Hip should come with some sort of disclaimer with it.
Why is that?
I don't know. I mean, the 2 opposing forces.
Yeah.
Isn't this how the Big Bang thing happened?
What, a team with Bravo and Hib on it created the universe?
It created a catastrophe. It created a fucking explosion, man.
I don't know, honestly. I mean, Bravo and Hib, they're 2. I mean, we look at their playing pedigrees in that sense. They both have a very long track record of success in the Left 4 Dead community.
Yeah, but we're talking about like the Big Bang.
One could argue that the Big Bang is a good thing, though.
Yeah, but certain combinations work. Grilled ham and cheese works. Hib and Bravo, that working is scary to me.
I don't know, like Dragon said, it's almost like opposing forces coming together into a balance, and maybe it's a stroke of genius to actually have them playing on the same team.
That's again more battle set.
Yeah, usually you want to go with your polar opposite when you get with someone. That's why I went with Dragon, because I mean let's be kind to him. He's not the best looking fellow, and he's not the thinnest looking fellow either, whereas I'm a fucking Adonis.
I am just going to say this is going live here right now before we get any more into that. So, we are going to have Team Easy Life Easy Skins up by almost 1,000 points here. Team Apollyon on the special infected. Smoker, Spitter, and a Hunter Boomer here. So a 2-2, not really a whole lot of separation potential, but they are going to go in here right now. Hunter going in. Spitter gets a couple 6 damage. Hunter manages to actually land on the Nick for a couple claws there. And, I mean, it's better than nothing, Battle.
Yeah, I mean, any damage is welcome damage at this point. I mean, I think they would have hoped for more obviously with a relatively early tank spawn as well, but you know, with that hit, you can't really expect much more than that unless you get the lucky pounce on a Boom Survivor in Spit. But the tank has been triggered. It's up in the hands of Sickening. He's going to piss around with his dumpsters for a second here. Looks like the SI aren't looking to sack just yet, so let's roll this over to Special Infected Warren.
Let's do it.
You want the boomer for the commit?
Huge believer. No, if I turn into a believer, kill me. Just kill me.
So, go for it.
Other tank get his dumpsters. They're gonna do.
You can get above him, let's hear.
Are they running?
I have
they're
a
just
spawn up
sitting
here,
back
Ghost.
there.
If I can get it, you can get it, Ghost.
Yo, dude, switchmanship. Hit the bell.
Are we saving the boom?
I'm about to be on second.
Yeah,
so.
I'm gonna say the boom for tank. Boomer's
Okay.
good here.
Oh, they're gonna run
Going
you
hib.
around the safe
Going
room
hib,
area.
Go for safe room.
Yep.
I'll get the boom. No.
That's not the boom.
I'm gonna get it.
Well, why do you know?
That's intense.
I'm at
Oh, look at him.
Well, that's
Yeah,
not good.
You're basically fucked, dude. In the asshole.
Well, I have to go. So.
Quick, punch the bell. Punch the bell.
Oh, nice rock.
The only chance. The only way.
What the fuck?
Did you at least jump rock?
We would have. We are back, ladies and gentlemen. That was the fourth tank of the game. Possibly the last tank. I'm not sure if they're playing finale.
They are.
But that was the fourth tank nonetheless in the hands of Sickening. Unfortunately, Tank just getting ran around in circles, not really getting anything. I think he got a punch. There is a boomer spawned up in front. He does miss his boom and get popped as a result. Smoker and Hunter have pre-spawned behind the survivor, but they're pretty much going to get straight through the barn without any resistance here. They've got great health. The tank is out of the way. There's going to be a witch ahead of them. But, you know, the 1,000 point cushion going into this map is steadily increasing.
Exactly, and when that tank jumped in there, it was some great juking by Asian, just jumping around, not getting hit in the bumper cards, just absolutely avoiding that tank to the best of his capacity. And Dragon, this is the perfect position for Easy Life, Easy Skins.
Oh yeah, well like I said, they still had the momentum with that performance alone, and that would have been enough, but they just proved it there by handling that tank, which only got one rock, I think, on Rochelle. But then after that... Yeah, definitely. But yeah, I mean, after that, he didn't really know... It seemed like he was panicking and sort of indecisive about who he wanted to target, so him trying to go for Asian was probably like the worst decision, because Asian had the cover of the railing there, easy to do. And as Bassel was saying, he was hoping to see Purple, you know, eat a dumpster, which almost did shave his face off. But yeah, very close miss. Almost had an end there, something the tank to enjoy, but the tank was never going to get any joy out of that.
You know, do have a smoker pull going in, Charger going in as well, managing to land a charge into the corner there, but gets immediately cleared. Boomer comes in from the top, lands a tri-boom, and this is not
Quad
looking
boom.
good. Oh, quad boom, actually. This is not looking even... This is not even looking remotely good for Team Apollyon right here, Joe.
Bath bag. And it took him a while to kill that boomer as well. So gates open. They're going to have to deal with a spitter and possibly a charger. But I mean, the spitter's already gone.
That is bad.
Did offer them separation, but they're gonna clear it.
Exactly, and it's Coach in the back here. Asian dead stopping the jockey, clearing the hunter, and those are plays that Asian has made for pretty much his entire career here. We saw how he juked out the tank, and he just got those 2 kills as well. And it's just going to be that aforementioned spitter, 14 HP, Smoker as well, spawning in the back here, managing to latch onto Asian, but he is immediately cleared. It goes down at the safe room door, but that is going to be all she wrote. They are rolling into this with an 884 point health bonus plus the 20 for the witch, bringing their total score to 4,526 points against Team Apollyon. And Joe, that is outstanding.
That is a ridiculously huge score. I don't think I've ever seen a score that big.
I don't know here. Battle Dragon, you guys, I really, that's just beautiful performance by Easy Life, Easy Skins. I think they just put the nail in the coffin, honestly.
They're playing phenomenally well. Their survivor play is completely on point. They're shutting down everything that comes at them. Their tank play has been consistent as well. I mean, map 1 tank, nothing great. Map 2 tank, average for the area. Map 3 tank, perfect with the SI support. And now we're about to see the map 4 tank as well. If this map 4 tank does an in-cap, they're already ahead in bonus. If this tank wipes, that's game. I think it's pretty much game now, but the attack is going to go in. Smoker gets a pull, but the tongue gets cleared because it's right across the safe room door. Spit goes down as a delay. Smoker gets a repull, but once again the tongue is cut. There is a Hunter and a Boomer looking to go in off.
Hunter's
Boomer
way
gets
in
a
the
nice
air.
long-range boom.
Agent going for the DP here. It looks like he's on top of the pole there. The Smoker is still pulling out. Apollyon has dropped back into the safe room here. Smoker is now going to get picked, and that Hunter is looking for it. He's going in, and he almost had it right there. It's not going to land, but worth a shot, and it will be Asian's tank, I can say, Dragon.
They've done something dangerous again, because they're going in with all these SI now. You'd assume it's just because they're going. But I think they were hoping to get that charge spit up in front. They've got the charger spawn.
Oh!
The tank is rolling in off this, and the charger is going fist fucking city on Nick. That's
I have no idea what that's about.
I
Oh,
want
they're in the
Visit
bumper
City.
cars. Tank launching a bumper car here. Boomer getting popped, but Asian's going in. He's got the corner on Acer. Nick is screwed. Nick is completely screwed, and
Did
there's
he have
no
his
point
pills
in
out at him?
I have no idea, but that is going to be a boom going out in the back and a pull as well onto Doodles. And it looks as though Asian's going for this kill. Wow. Oh, he got the bumper car in there too. So now the Hunter's on him, and so is that, and that's going to put an end to this game right here, guys.
Yeah, I think it's pretty much to say that is the nail in the coffin for Apollyon here. I mean, if they survive this tank, kudos to them. But I mean, at this point, they're just playing it out for the sake of it.
Yeah, I don't know, Dragon. What can you make of it?
I just think all their tires have been deflated ever since map 3, to be honest. I mean, map 3 was the absolute... I mean, you could say map 2 was a turning point in itself, but map 3 was where we saw the real dominance of Easy Skins, Easy Life come to form and completely take over this match.
Asian's going to town with his tank as well.
Wow.
That's going to be the wipe.
Yep, Asian is going for it. Hunter has got Doodles. Is going to get cleared here, but Asian is right next to him. Throws the rock, one punch, and that is how Easy Life, Easy Skins are going to work their way to the finals of this tournament right here, which is the Left Red Nation Weekend Tournament, because even if they got a perfect score on Apollyon side, I do believe that would be too little too late. And what a performance by Easy Life, Easy Skins. Joe, we said it was going to be a great game, and we have seen a great performance here.
Yeah, that was a really great game. Eventually, I mean, Easy Life, Easy Skins took the lead, but still, they both teams played very well.
We still have the finale to go, but...
Yeah, the teams might decide to do what the other teams did earlier when there was this much of a difference and call it GG there, but I wouldn't be surprised to see them play it out. But at the same time as well, after map 1, with what do we have, about a 40-point difference between the two teams?
Apollyon.
80.
Yeah.
Would you have expected to see a 2,500-point difference going into the finale?
Nope.
Nope. Not at all.
That's just insane. I think it was all map 3, to be honest. Like, I mean, after Grizz's tank map 3, I think is actually what did it, to be honest. Because like when that happened, it was a sticky situation. But they're going to play out this finale here, and the tank is going to come up here right now. We have the Boomer going in, Jockey going as well. Tank is up in the hands of Grizz once more, throwing a long distance rock, landing it, however, onto Hib. But how about we just take this right over to a team Apollyon Worm and see how they're going to try to play this out.
I spit on Coach in the safe room, but he didn't walk out for the Hunter to get the wall kick.
They're gonna push him.
They don't have the testicles.
They have him, of course they do. I guess we're coming. I am trickling in very slowly.
We need to help him because he's dying. What the fuck?
Be good.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. That was the 5th tank of the game for Team Apollyon. Not managing to get really anything. He got a nice early long-range rock. His second rock landed as well, but he missed the follow-up punt. There is a witch ahead of the survivors, but the attack has been dealt with. The tank is destroyed. and the survivors are still sitting very
Bravo fell to
comfortably.
crown.
Oh god, again.
Bravo fell to crown. Which had
Balance
24 HP left, saying it's not his fault. But that is going to be the down. Balance has been restored, but that's the first time I've ever seen 2 Grizz tanks in a row Dragon get just completely annihilated like that. It's hard to describe. Charter goes in there, manages to land. We have that Smoker getting a pull on top there.
I'll
But
spit on Rochelle.
I don't know what to
much
say,
damage.
Dragon. That's just crazy.
It's absolutely crazy. I mean, you can just see there, like, again, it's a case of, it's almost irrelevant, like, who plays a tank. If you're gonna, like, play a tank like that, you're always gonna be shredded. The SMG power combined plus the slowdown, it's, you know, it's all designed to destroy tanks really fast, and, you know, you've got no hope against that. You need your SI support to do something, and if they're not synced up, then the SI is just not going to be able to do anything about it.
Yeah,
So we're going to see the first 5k game for a long time.
Yeah, this is going to be the first 5K game, I believe. They do have to spec that Hunter out because he was stuck. So I do believe he is then going to go back to his SI team. I'm not exactly sure what that's... I don't know. He can't apparently go back. Well, I don't know, Acer. I have no idea how you did that, but that's quite interesting how that match should play out. And then him saying reconnect. It's going to be a Hunter, a Spitter, a Jockey, and he can't even reconnect back in because he's specced out. This has just not been Apollyon's game. This is going to be the first 5K game since Team Longshong Dudes did it to NV, as a matter of fact, in the 6th round of the RBT. Fun fact.
You know, if they keep this up, they might even have a slight chance of getting a 6k scoreline, to be honest, because they've still got the bonus to do that.
Yeah, I mean, Tank.
This is going to be the last tank. So, tank is up in the hands of Doodlebugs. Should we stay Survival War'em this time?
I think so. I think we do deserve to give it to an Easy Life, Easy Skins War'em, and this tank's in a terrible spot. Take it over, Joe.
Should die instantly when he comes out. I got the spawns block like up here and shit. Ooh.
I'm gonna cover you should pop your pedal so you don't get fucked.
Alright. I'll cover the bottom.
What the fuck? We need to use these up here, you piece of shit.
Yo,
Come up here.
I got the fucking spawns block.
Come up here with your earsies, you nerds.
Don't talk.
Okay. So easy.
You're covered. He's gonna get that punch. Oh, here.
Oh, he's bad, he's bad.
Clear me. Go charger.
Oh no! Oh no! He's gonna escape after he gets this down. Oh
I'm gonna get Bravo.
no! Oh. I got your rock with my pistol.
You got hit?
Wait, did you eat that rock?
No?
The down
The
guy.
down person, I think I ate
down.
it.
Oh no! Luis.
Alright, whatever, I'm gonna go.
Yeah, come to the far side over here.
Dude, wait, is this 6k still real?
No, it's not. It's dead.
Oh.
Hunter.
This Hunter skeet is real though. Skeet it! Fuck it.
Rock.
Push the sink! Look, I'm gonna jump into his rock. Oh, I skeeted it.
Oh my god.
You were gonna eat it.
He lost like 7k right there.
Oh my God.
Why is he alive? How? LOS! The rock! Oh, you're so lucky.
Alright, let's go back.
Let's go back!
Run
away!
Oh, shit.
Run like pussies! Yo, someone cover the cop. I need he just wanted what the fuck?
Let's jump in his face! I fucking skidded!
Whoa, Waffle.
Dude, he should be like negative 2k.
Yeah.
LOS.
Is he really not dead?
Rock. He's almost dead.
Alright.
Oh my god.
Bro, he's not doing.
Onto the jockey!
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. That there was a Doodlebug tank. Maybe that in 1 or 2 hits early on, but there's nothing really much the tank could have done. He was trying to play long, trying to depend on the SI support, but brilliant shutdowns from Easy Skins, Easy Life. And I might be wrong about this, but I think they might still be on course for a 6k scoreline if they can keep this bonus going.
Well, they got the 5k.
They got the 5K after 2 more points here. I mean, Bravo failed the crown, but there you go. There's your 5K from Easy Life, Easy Skins. An absolutely insane performance by them against the team that's about to represent North America in the RBT Grand Finals versus NV in approximately 2 hours. There'll be a Smoker, Spitter, a Charger, and a Boomer for this next hit coming up here. Pole does go out on a purple here. He will get cleared. Boomer jumping his way, and he's got absolutely nothing. Charger jumping in as well. He's got nothing. Spitter has nothing either, and they still have a 784-point health bonus here. Joe.
Here comes the helicopter.
I don't know, Joe, what do you think of this? I gotta ask.
I think this is a great play by survivors. I mean, they're just all over their spawns. They're not allowing them to get the caps or the hits they want, and especially with that tank, their war room is very interesting, pretty hilarious. They're just kind of like yelling about and running around, and they swore the tank was like negative 2k HP at one point.
Boomer spawns up below there trying to land. Smoker Pole does go out, will get immediately cleared. And they have a Charger and a Hunter for the rest. Charger goes in there, has absolutely nothing. Getting annihilated, gets a punch on a Bravo, who is non-bonus. And then as Battle did predict, the helicopter is going to show up in a couple of seconds. And they still have a 780-point health bonus plus the distance points here.
They could do it. They could do the 6K.
They are about to get it, I'm pretty sure.
They did
Helicopter
want the
coming
6K.
in. They're going in on the right side over here. Spawns are still pretty much down. They've got a Spitter, but that's pretty much all they got. The spawns are being blocked. Spitter's coming in, spinning directly into the air. It's going to be a Jockey and a Boomer for the rest. Spit will delay for a second. Boomer going to get M2 there and shut down. Jockey coming in the top. M2 shut down. Smoker shut down. And he's going to try to get a pull, but he's got nothing. They're just waiting on Hib to get inside. Still waiting on Hib to get inside. And Hib does get inside here. And I believe, checking the bones, it's going to be really, really close. But 6,046
Wow.
points. Oh my god.
Fucking called it.
Oh my god.
If I didn't have to hold down my push to talk key, I would administer a slow and enthusiastic golf clap.
I have not seen a 6... That... Wow. Wow.
That is averaging 1,200 points per chapter. Averaging.
A broken health bonus. But now who do we get out to fix it?
I don't know. I am so
Well, I'm lost.
dumbstruck. I am lost right here. Apollyon coming back out. I don't know exactly how much of a motivation tool this is going to be. We have a Hunter going in there, landing onto Nick. But Tank is up in the hands of Purple once more. Take it over to another Easy Skins, Easy Life for him, please, Joe. They deserve it.
22 damage.
Dude, make it AI, bro.
What do you think I'm doing?
No, get the forklift. Just get it.
What do you think I'm doing?
You can't make it AI and get the... What are you talking about?
They're going out, they're going out, they're going out.
Ah! You got Nick?
Oh no!
You're terrible.
These skins, he's live.
No!
I got Mel. Okay, I got seated. I think. I don't know what you said.
Get back at top.
Get Mr. Doodlebugs his boom. Mr. Doodlebugs his boom.
Oh!
Outplayed, kid.
Oh, is that 1 HP? Whoa.
Outplayed.
Play Rock now.
Hey, keep shooting.
Got charge.
I think they're gonna rape NV these guys. I'm ready. Wow.
Rock this guy. Rock this guy. Armor.
Skeeted, bravo.
Oh my
Yo,
god.
punch him. Death punch him. Death punch him.
Come here. No, you meleeed me. How?
Oh, we're skeeted.
Charges got me.
You already get skeeted him.
Tank's working for the other team.
Turn on the light.
Reload.
These skins, he's live. Thank you.
I'm reloading.
Yeah, we need purple by.
Thanks Apollyon fanboys.
I'm a reload.
I'm a fuck. Yo, death punch this kid that I'm gonna pull towards you. Come on.
Yeah, I'm ready. Do it.
Go, go.
Pulling now. Death punch him.
That's not a dead bud.
Yes, it is. You can make it. You can
Oh, death
dream.
punch.
Oh, the dream instead. Oh my god.
Reloading.
I can't climb.
I'm no nurse.
Oh.
Hey, over here.
Oh, I'm going in.
Reload.
Oh, I hit the down guy.
Oh! 25!
Ooh. That rock's gonna land. Ah. That one will land. Ah.
Everybody, be quiet for a second.
Thanks, I owe you one.
Be quiet for what? What are you doing? I'm scared.
Ow, 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 ow.
The spoon. It's, what? What is this?
The hell are you playing? You're not black.
What is he
You're
playing?
fucking white trash.
What are you playing? This is like sideways.
Dude, he probably has like his headphone, like headphones to his fucking
He
mic or
does,
some
like
shit.
his-
You know what I'm saying?
To his ear, like fucking iPod earphones.
We need the purple pot, that one.
Oh, the boom.
Yo, keep getting hits. We're gonna get 2 tanks.
Charge, flip a charge.
Oh.
Yeah, just keep doing that. We'll get another tank. We'll win the
Yeah,
game.
let's do it.
Please, no Chaserino.
Wait, where's the? Oh yeah, you hit the forklift.
I already hit it.
Oh, we can
Dude,
get a
if
double
you're pro, you
forklift.
can get it back in play.
Wait, you're the
You're
next
gonna
tank?
get
You're gonna get 2 tanks! You're gonna get both the tanks control.
Oh, you guys ready for this? About to get another 6k HP.
It just
gonna be like,
adds
it's gonna
6K
stack
to your
up, it's gonna
2K.
be 8K.
Yo, kill Acer. He's fucking black and white.
No.
No, we want to get 2 tanks though.
I'm reloading.
Who's the second tank?
It's me. I'm getting another tank. I'm like
Just
dual wheel.
look at his HP. It's just gonna go up. It's gonna double.
What the fuck?
Dude, it just like splits the screens.
Yeah.
You gotta get your Xbox controller out. Play the other tank. with
Dude,
your
I do
controller.
have one. I can bust it out right now.
You can go.
Oops. Dude, here it comes, here it comes.
Oh, it's mine!
Bro, double rock tank, baby.
Double rock tank.
Double
Let's go.
rock tank. Let's throw some rocks.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill you! I'm gonna kill you! No, you're gonna die! You're so dead, dude.
Hey, come on,
You're
put
so
your fists
dead.
up. Put your fists up. Come on,
You're
come on.
so
What you got?
dead.
What you got? What you got?
No!
You're so gonna die!
He's come!
Double
You're
rock
so
tank.
gonna die!
He's come!
Run, run, Kevin,
Oh, gotcha! No! Murdered!
No!
You got wrecked, dude!
Please look at your HP.
You got
Holy shit.
wrecked, dude.
Faggot.
How did I get a spinner tree tank? What the fuck is this shit? Jacob, fix it. Dude, I got a spinner tree tank. Is this like the way you get spinners?
I thought they blocked doing damage to your fellow SI. This game is broken. Jacob, please.
Oh shit.
Kappa. Jacob, please, Kappa.
Kill Acer. Kill Acer. Kill Acer. Black and white.
Oh, you're bad.
Oh, you're bad, you're bad.
Bad.
No!
Dead.
Throw rock, throw shell.
Rock tank, no!
And we are back. That was both the 5th and the 6th tank of the game at the same time for Team Easy Life, Easy Skins. There's absolutely no shit skipping from them at all. They got to 6K and they spawned 2 tanks at the same time, Battle.
They did indeed, and one tank killed the other one. Survival of the fittest took over.
Dragon? Anything? I don't know.
Well, we now know that Bravo is capable of sacking a tank that's not even his.
Oh my gosh. Fit goes down there. Charger goes in. Their goal here, I mean, Acer is black and white. And Joe, what's their goal to get to 2 tanks the entire time?
Yeah, that was the goal, and it was absolutely hilarious.
Ace is dead.
They were talking about doing double rocks, and then the other tank was just going in on the other tank and slapping him around.
Purple just running away, just screaming. And they only have 3 survivors left, too. I mean, just the absolute domination from Easy Life, Easy Skins. I have not seen something like this in a very long time.
Well, I mean, like I said, Apollyon are in the final. There is another hit going in here ever. It's not going to really get anything. But yeah, Apollyon are just about to represent themselves, in the final of the RBT tournament as well. I mean, this has got to be pretty damn disheartening for them. I mean, Envy, the only loss that they've really suffered as of late has been to what is essentially the same team in front of us.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much... And also, Envy, this is going to be their last game as a team. I've been informed by Deck, and this is going to be pretty much Envy looking to ride into the sunset with a championship in the RBT. I mean, it's going to be up to Apollyon to stop them, and the lights have gone over here again, and I'm ready for like 2 more tanks to spawn or some shit. Charter does manage to land on a Grizz. Now we have another pound going out onto him. Smoker, Boomer, both going in there. Jockey got killed, but now the Chopper should be here. I mean, just hats off to Easy Life, Easy Skins for their performance here. Joe, what do you think of all this?
This was a really interesting game to see. I don't think I've ever seen 2 tanks. The VOD might actually end up getting muted because Hib was playing some gangsta-ass music at one point.
Well, even if the VOD gets muted, you can still upload it to YouTube, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
so...
it would just be muted, but that was it was still pretty hilarious.
Where is... There's Coach. Okay, so Grizz for some reason was standing back outside, and he's actually going to get tackled before he gets in there, so it's just going to be Sickening and Doodle surviving, and the GGs are out, and that is Team Easy Life, Easy Skins beating Team Apollyon by a score of 6,046 to 2,921. 3,000 points separating these teams, 3,125 if we're being exact, and that was insane. Words.
Welcome to competitive Left 4 Dead 2.
Well, this is going to leave us with Bedtime and Easy Life, Easy Skins in the final tomorrow.